Hello, bonjour, hola, and whatever else, whatever other language you might be familiar with. My name is Griff, and this is part 2 of the road to sniping stardom. How exciting for you. So anyway, this is part 2. This is meant to show some progress, because my first one was pretty lame. I'm new to sniping, and I'm just shit at it, really. Pardon my French. So, this last week and a half, I've just kind of been using the old Ballista. Occasionally the RC50, but I like the Ballista. You run around quicker. It's more fun, takes more skill, feels more rewarding. So that's how we roll. I think it reminds me more of some of the MW3 snipers. But anyway, some of the stuff I've kind of been learning. Anticipation. I was watching a phase Pomage video, so here, there you go. So we knew he was going to be in there, so we got the sights on that door, and we were ready. Here was some utter fail aiming. I deserve to die for that miserable display of Call of Duty. So anyway, anticipation is probably the biggest tip I could offer anyone who's, like me, really crap with a sniper, or trying to be good. I mean, I've seen worse snipers, so I'm probably not the worst. In fact, in this game, after about 7 free-for-alls, I think I won 3, and mainly with gun use. I wasn't rolling with any particularly amazing kill streaks. I think the highest I had was actually sentry gun. I do love the sentry. So this was mainly sniper kills with some pistol work in there, because at the end of the day, if someone gets close, if I miss the first shot, I'm going to swap to a pistol, and I'm going to try and take you down, baby. Because that's what you should do. I think that's what a real sniper would do in real life. Not that I know any, but we're just guessing. So anyway, anticipation is king. With SMGs, you can kind of run around and you sort of half aim your gun where people are going to be. But with a sniper, you definitely do. So I find myself really kind of looking down the edge of the gun just to see and kind of hovering the aim where it needs to be. And that's kind of helped with general playing, because people have less time to get a shot in. I mean, obviously you're not going to beat someone who's pre-firing or who knows you're there, unless you got aim for the head. But it definitely does help. I'm finding I just tend to roll with not hardline. I used to always roll with hardline because I'm less likely to get good kill streaks. That's gone out the window. So these days we are using flakjacking, because as I said in my last video, I'd recently prestiged. I hadn't used an unlock on the perk I just mentioned. Sorry, my brain's a bit crazy. Very busy week when it comes to work. So anyway, I hadn't used my unlock on that. I was getting a bit tired of being blown up by C4s. It's tedious, you know. There's nothing else you can do about it. You try and run away or jump. If you're in the blast range, it's adios, amigos. So, Flak Jacket, perk 1, I love it, does the job. I used to like Ghost, but when you shoot, people know where you are. So it's like, yeah. Most people use UAVs anyway, so in certain games it's quite good, and if you're using a silencer, it's brilliant. Because in theory, you could never be seen, unless you, you want to be. But, so yeah, that's perk 1. Perk 2, I'm actually rolling with 2. We got fast hands, so I can swap to my TAC 45. The B23R is the best sidearm, by the way. The Cat 40 is good, but it chews ammo and it's less accurate. So the B23R is amazing, but I've maxed it out. So rather than keep using it, I'm using the TAC 45. We're actually a couple of 2 or 3 wire home shots and they're dead. So if you click on the trigger, you got like a scuff gaming controller or whatever, it can lay the smack down really well. So a couple of times in this game it's been brutal, but when you miss like there, it's utter fail. But that's my fault. And then the guy's hiding behind the stairs and manages to survive, survives again, and finally he's dead. So that was a bit annoying. So yeah, that's perk 2. The other perk 2 is, what am I using? Come on, brain. You're failing on me. You're failing me. Bullseye. Toughness. There we go. And the reason for toughness, again, it's a perk I never use on any other setup, minus the KSG actually. It can be quite handy. Any of the guns where accuracy is king, toughness is very good, because when people fire at you, some of the guns, like the Scorpion, your bullets start to aim upwards, and sometimes you get a very lucky headshot. So if somebody starts shooting you first, you end up killing them first. So, with a sniper, not cool. So toughness is really handy. That's why I have two perks in the middle slot. And the last perk I have is tactical mask. Yes, I don't like. Well, there's an argument for this. So an engineer would tell you where those bloody electric charges are that stun you and you can't move and alert you to where another player. So they're annoying as hell. Not only do they make your life a misery, they then tell someone else that you're there. So they're very good until you're on the other side of it. So tactical mask gives you the edge. It's fantastic. Love it. Awesome perk. And now the added benefit over engineer is if someone lobs a stun grenade, or you're just not concentrating, or you just want to rush a room, then tactical mask allows you to do that, which is awesome. So highly recommended. I've got the CPU on the Ballista. I don't have any perks on my secondary. They're not worth it. I mean, you want to pick a secondary you're good with and learn how to use it, but you don't want to waste a slot on it. So as a learning sniper, or learner sniper I should say, CPU is good. It makes it easier for me to train my sights over a target. So it's good. I know a lot of, well, I think FaZe Pomage tends to favour the CPU. I know a lot of players do, but there are a few out there that don't. I think Tasmo Envy, really good player. Actually, a very small YouTube following. I'm kind of waiting for him to do his part 3 on tips and tricks, because there was an sniping game recently and it had FaZe and Optic guys, and he was just on fire. I mean, he destroyed most of the players there. It was just fantastic. And he doesn't use CPU. But I guess with a sniper it's all about feel. You kind of get that feel for how much you have to drag over someone, and after you've done like each different situation so many times that it kind of becomes I'm not going to be able to think of the term, but kind of muscle memory, I guess. So you know how to react and you know where best to be, and you know, in games you learn where people spawn and where you can kind of trap them and stuff like that. So it's just things like that that have really helped me improve. I've still got a long way to go, but you know, I feel like I'm getting there, and hopefully you guys, you know, can benefit from some of those tips. Annoyingly here, I don't think this would have been a collateral. The shot was a bit low for the guy behind. It would have been a bit of a crotch shot, nasty. But anyway, guys, so part 3, we'll be back hopefully with a more impressive gameplay, and keep an eye out for a montage, some fat clips and some fat beats. Have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome, hopefully sunny, leisurely day, whatever, and I'll see you soon. Bye.